Hello, good morning. So here we're going to be looking at how to use the Reedsy editor for your ebook. Now I have logged in and then it brought me to this interface. So what I'll do is I won't click on any of the things here. I'll click on this menu bar to the left. That's these three lines to the top left of your phone that has marketplace in front of it. When I click on that, you can see edit profile. Like, you can decide to edit your profile, do whatever it is you want to do. But what I want to do now is to create my ebook, or to convert a book I already have in PDF into ebook. So I'll click on this first item, which is my books. I'll click on that. And then it will open a screen to the right? So these are other ones I had already tried doing, but for you, this is your first time, so you would have to enter the title of your book. So I would say keep being, or what's the name of this book? Okay, The Adventure of Winning. Right, so this is the title. I'll now click on the plus button to the right of that. Then it will give me this new interface, like this new workspace. So I can either click on write or click on manage. So now I'll click on write so that you see what it gives us. My network is really bad, so I think I'll pause while it loads so we don't waste so much time. So here, this is what it will bring out first. It's actually a tutorial putting you through or taking you through how to use the editor. So you can simply swipe here, select text to apply formatting. As you can select whatever type of text you want, the alignments, quotation marks, then add a new chapter by clicking the plus button, then copy and paste respects your, so you can actually copy from your Google Docs and then paste it on your workspace, then export to professionally designed themes, and then indents are added automatically following best, text is perfectly justified, and what have you. So simply click on done, and then this is your first chapter. Now you can either go ahead and actually start typing directly from your draft. That's if you have written out a draft physically. So let's say before I go to draft, I clicked on these three dots close to the topic, close to the title of my book, these three lines to the left. So front matter, this is going to be your front page. So then next is the copyright page. There's already a pre-loaded format of what you want. So this is my pen name, this is the first edition. If it is your first edition, then the year of publication, and then your ISBN. For ISBN, you get your ISBN number from Amazon, or you buy your own ISBN from your national and public library. Then your publisher's name. If there's no publisher, you can actually put independently published. Then if you have a logo, you can insert your logo. If you have other collaborators, maybe a co-author or something, you add it there, and then you're good to go with then is this a fiction? You tick on that button if it is a fiction. Moral rights, if you want to assert moral rights. External contents. So if you use external contents, like maybe you got articles from a blog where you picked up some information and you want to like give credit to the blog owner or something, you can actually include that and then just go through. And then if you want to add any additional clause, you're free to do that. When you're done typing everything in or clicking everything that applies, you're good to go. Then you go back to the menu button again, then you go to your table of contents. So here you choose how you want your table of contents to be. Is it chapter title you want, or is it header ones? Header ones are actually bolder or bigger than header 2 and then or header 3, depending on how you want it to be. So I'll leave mine on chapter title. When we've done that, you click on those 3 buttons again, then you drag chapters here. So now you can, there's only one chapter here. So based on your draft, how many chapters do you have? If you have more than one chapter, you click on this plus button that says add new chapter or part. So when you click on that, you see to add chapter 2. Click on that, it will add chapter 3. Click on that, it will add chapter 4. So for the front matter, you click on front matter. Front matter is the first page of your book, or not the first page, like the first pages before the main content of your book. So you can highlight all of the things you want to appear on your front matter. Do you want to have a dedication? Do you want to have an epigraph? Do you want to have table of content? Do you want to have a foreword? A foreword is usually written by someone who knows you. Like if you have a what do you call it? A mentor or something of that nature. That is where you use this. Then preface, acknowledgement, like you just turn on any of the ones you want to be there. So that is that. You click on done if you're done with those. So you can see all of the ones that I highlighted have been added to the copyright page. Then if you want to add more chapters, you simply click on the plus button to add more chapters. Now to start writing, you click on the first chapter, and then if the chapter has a name, if you don't want to just use chapter 1, right, you can actually say so let's say we're using introduction, then we'll click on begin writing. So let's say this is it. You can see whenever you make a mistake, like it will automatically highlight where the mistake is, so that you can correct whatever mistake it is that you have made. Then you continue to write. When you're done with that chapter, that is also these 3 dots here close to your what do you call it, close to like your name, your Google name, there are 3 dots. So if you want to split the chapter, you can click on split chapter. If you want to check spelling, you can click on that. Track changes and comments, like these are the things you can do. Then if you want to change the font size, the height of the lines in between. This is where you make those edits, right? So I'll close that. So if I'm done with the chapter, like you can, chapters are usually long, so you can continue writing to whatever it is you want to write. And when you're done writing one particular chapter and you want line breaks to appear, that's where you do split chapter. So tap to split up this chapter, and then that is that about chapter 1. Then next we go to chapter 2, and the same thing, you name the chapter 2 by clicking on where that chapter 2 is written. So let's say Winnie meets Windy, right? Then we'll continue writing. So let me show you. But I'm clicking on that left menu. You can see for everything I write, it is automatically updated on your dashboard. So when you're done, you now go to back matter, you edit. So the back matter is what would, after your book has been completely written, what do you want to appear at the back? That is where your back matter comes in play. So about author, if you want an about author to be there, you highlight it and then go back, you click on done. So when we want to do the about author, when we click on it, this is the about author. So you can actually upload your image, write your bio. This is what usually appears at the back cover of your book. So if you want to add a link to your newsletter, if you have one, you can add that. If you want to add your social media links so that whoever buys your book can actually connect with you on social media, you can do all of those. So this is the simple way of using this free editor to write your book. And you can see here it is telling me the number of words that I have written. So if you have a particular number of words you would want to write on your book, this will show you if you have gotten to the threshold you want to reach. So this is how to use the editor to write. So now that I'm done, I'll assume I am done, like we've finished everything. You now click on those 3 dots and then we'll say export book. So when you click on export book, they would send a copy, like they would have to do some let's say rearrangements at their own part, right? And then I'm trying to wait for it. So now free conversion to ebook and to PDF. So export options. Well, how do you want them to export your book? Front matter and book cover. You can configure your book cover in your book settings. So you can go to book settings by clicking on this book settings. So here you write the title, write the subtitle, the description, like that. Then you must have already created the book cover in your Canva and then downloaded it in your phone. So you can select here and upload. So it will ask you to go to your downloads. I don't think I've done any book cover, but for the sake of this tutorial, let me see the images that I have. Go to images, go to Canva. Okay, let's use this one. So for best results, you may recommend that your book cover image should have a ratio of 1.6 and measure at least 2500 pixels on the longest side. That's horizontally is what they mean by longest side. So you can see this is what our book cover would look like. Our book would look like on the Amazon, what is it called? So now that we are done, we can now go back to the menu and click on this export. So hide chapter numbers. You want them to hide chapter number, you click on select. If you don't want it, you don't click it. Add the start of drop caps. That is, you see, drop caps is the first letter of every word will be written the way this one is written in here. So if you want that, you click on select. Then small caps at the start of chapters, and if you want it this way, it's not yet available. So you click which of these two you want them to write your book in. It's supposed to be EPUB because Amazon no longer accepts .mobi files. So you click select that. You've selected it. Then here choose a range of templates and download your book in a print on demand ready file. So which one do you want? You know, we're not doing PDF, it's actually EPUB since it's an ebook. But if you want to do the what do you call it, the physical copy, you click on this one. So endnote positioning at the end of the chapter, in a chapter at the end of the book. Endnote positioning, where do you want the endnote to appear? Is it at the end of the chapter or in a chapter at the end of the book? Then choose a template. Which of these templates do you want? You can choose any one and preview them. So this Meriwether, this is what it looks like. This is how the writing will look like in the beginning. Then if I choose romance, you see how the writing and everything has changed. Then if I choose classic, you can see how it looks, right? Then when you've done all of that, you now click on export book. Looking to print physical copies and make your book available at stores near you. Reedsy has we are not doing this one. Back up your book. If you want to back it up, you click on that. And so this is how you edit your book using this free editor called the Reedsy editor. So once you click on export book, they would ask you, your book is being typeset. They will let you know. You will receive an email shortly with the link to download your fully formatted files. Share this milestone with your network. If you want to share it, you simply click on any of your Facebook social media profiles you want to share it on, right? And that's about that. And then you close it. That's all. When they're done, they will send it to your you simply go to your Gmail account. Go to your Gmail account, and if it has been sent, you'll see it here. So I'm trying to refresh to see if it has come up. It hasn't, but I have one. So your book has been typeset, you can see. So you click on the mail. Click on the mail. And then here it will ask you to download your book. So you click on the download button. When you click on the download button, so now here it has downloaded. So I'll simply click on that. It's asking me what do I want to open this with, so you can choose which one. My phone doesn't have I thought it was going to show me my Google Drive, but it didn't. I guess I've not downloaded it, so you click on that download button so that it actually downloads on your phone. So let's click on downloading file. So now it has downloaded. We'll simply open that up. It's still taking me back to WPS. Downloaded as a zip file. This format is not supported because this is my phone. Extracting files from archive. It's telling me the format is not accepted. I guess it has to do with my phone, but when I was using a Samsung phone, I could open it. So this is what I will do. I'll go to going back there. Click on download files.